Hello out there, YouTube. What's going on, everyone? It is D Dunn here, and we are back on Oakland A's franchise. And if you missed last episode, 10 out of 10 would recommend that you go back and check it out. We had an incredibly exciting month of September. It looked like all hope was lost. As you can see here, we went a stretch where we, lose a game, win a game, lose two games, win a game, lose two games, win a couple. Looked like we were going to go about 500 in the month of September in an incredibly competitive division. You got to think there's no way we get to the wild card. And then we were coming into the last stretch, two more series versus the Rangers versus Seattle. Heading into it, we played one game versus the Rangers, which we won 9-1. And that was our only played game. The rest were all simmed, and I said, if we win out, we're in the wild card. If we lose one or two, we still might be there. If we lose more than two, we're probably out of the wild card. We end up winning all but two, so we lost two, and we made it to the wild card against all odds. The Oakland Athletics, according to the game, ranked 24th in talent, have made the wild card, and we are facing off against the dreaded, the hated Astros. The trash can beating lovers from Texas who robbed us of our potential World Series. But we're not going to dig into that too much. It is what it is. But, not a whole lot of love lost between, Dodgers and Athletics fans and the Houston Astros. So, I digress. We've made it, and that's the important thing. Oh, there's a top prospects thing? Well, do we have any top prospects? Martin Meza is number 24th. That's encouraging, although not a great year. But I just saw this, and it's like, really? I didn't know that. Okay. We got some guys in here. Anyway, I digress again, getting off topic. So when we left off, we had done September call-ups. We made it through the month of September, and here we are on my birthday, October 1st. We need to make sure that our roster is not completely screwed up because the game loves to do that once you get into the playoffs. So we're going to look here, 1, 2, 3. So we don't want Sears, but I think we have to add someone. Yeah, so we have to add someone. So in our bullpen, we had Trevor Gott. I believe we had all of these players. I think we had Sean Newcomb. We'll add him for a lefty arm. And I think that was it. Closing pitcher, Phil Maton, disgusting. I'm really interested to see this guy's progression in the future. But anyway, I digress again. Okay, we got our two catchers, Ryan Noda, Geloff and Meade, Chappie and Mauricio, Logan Davidson, Jacob Wilson. I think that's right. Do we want Hernandez? Maybe next season. Then we have Olivares, Brown, Ruiz and Carlson, Grisham, Capel. We may drop... Oh, wait. Capel is injured. Okay. So then we need to drop Sears. Ooh. So we need to drop one relief pitcher. So we have Newcomb as a lefty and Chafin as a lefty. And those are only two lefties. No, Jojo Romero is also a lefty, but hasn't been simulating well. But I think I would rather have him than Newcomb, so we'll take Newcomb off. Okay, so there's our playoff roster set. Now, here are the rules for the playoffs. So during the regular season, of course, we just had a very simple rule for each month of baseball played. We would play one interdivision game and one outer division game. The rest would all be simulated. That way, I still have to get to have fun and just play a game for my own sake without interfering too much in how the team's overall talent is going to perform over the course of a season. Obviously, when you're just one series at a time versus an opponent in the playoffs, I think I will do one completely simulated game. We'll do one player lock game and then one full play game. I will get one of each of those in whatever order I choose. And once we go through those three, then those options will be open to me again. So I think that'll be a way to get through, hopefully, probably, a whole series per episode. I would like the episodes to stay, around that at least an hour mark. But a little bit longer doesn't bother me at all. But obviously, if we lose, if we lose two games here, then it's over. And so we might, if that's the case, then we might go ahead and start the off season. But I think that is enough explanation out of the way. So now I need to decide what I'm going to do. The first thing I think we do is we just go ahead and we simulate the first game. This will be our total sim. We have Tyler Wells, who has performed well. And here we go. Oh. Okay, so why do we have Freddie? That's game. Why in the world would the game decide this is the player we need to put in now? Okay, in that case, we will go back to our relievers. We will add Newcomb. We will take off the untested Freddie Tarnok, who hasn't played in the MLB at all. Baffling decision there. Okay. So we need a lefty long reliever. Do Romero. And then yep. Okay. And then our lineups. Okay. So Mauricio, Ruiz. This is his time to shine. It's got to be his time to shine. Geloff, Noda, Chappie, Ferris, Brown, Grisham. Okay. So our lefty bat, who we're missing, a left fielder. So Ruiz in center. Grisham. Who's injured? Someone's got to be injured. Okay, so I guess we'll have Olivares in left field, and we will have Curtis Mead DH. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, first game is a 9-1 win. Let's check the box score. What did I say? It's his time to shine, and Ruiz leading off goes 3 for 4 with 4 runs. So 3 for 4 with a walk, 4 runs. Chapman, 3 for 5, 2 ribbies. 2 doubles from Ruiz, 2 doubles from Chapman, double from Geloff and Curtis Mead, a triple from Ryan Noda, which is interesting because he doesn't have a ton of speed, especially in, I don't know, he must hit it like straight dead center. RBIs for Olivares, 2 for Chappie, 2 for Noda, 3 for Trent Grisham, 1 for Curtis Mead. Okay. And then Tyler Wells goes 8 innings with 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 2 hits, 7 strikeouts. That is disgusting. Okay. So that gives me hope. So I think we'll do the player lock game next. And then if we don't win, then of course we will do the full player game, the third one, which would be for the series. So we're going to player lock our starting pitcher, Eric Lauer, and hopefully our bats are going to stay alive.
And now, your 2024 Houston Astros.
Even though I am bitter about the history between these two teams,
The right fielder,
I try to still be a good sport. Okay. So, top of the first, A's come in and score 2 runs. And then we're starting off lefty-lefty against Kyle Tucker. I believe this is where Eric Lauer made his debut with the team. I think was against the Houston Astros. And if I remember right, he absolutely dominated.
Got it.
I'm not going to lie, I love this team. I don't expect, if we do go ahead and win this series, which is looking really good so far, I just don't,
Me, that's me, I got it.
I'm not sure we win another one.
batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
You know, a fully simulated game can go, wow, Kate. Can go either way. Even a player lock, which I'll probably player lock the pitchers pretty much the whole time. Maybe because Geloff and Chapman are only 2 real stars.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ooh, Yordan looking rough out there, brother. But what is it saying? The player lock can go really either way. And then obviously even
At the ball.
even in this series with the when I user the entire game, we've still lost games. It's not like that doesn't happen. So, oh my goodness, Yordan is giving me fits. Although he has had some pretty ugly swings. But, all right. I'm not going to just throw it down the... I know we've said... Uh-oh. All right. Like I said, we're not just gonna. There's some batters you just don't challenge. Yordan Alvarez is one. That's a pretty well located pitch. I'm not gonna lie, it's a well-located pitch. Challenged him in the strike zone without being like right down the middle. Take that all day. So, but that was the only hit recorded. No walked batters, and the A's score another run.
Left fielder, Chad McCormick.
Brandon Schutz joining this chat. I'm here. How are you? I still have that game. Hi, Brandon. I am doing really well. Series has been so much fun to play. Here in the second season, we're making our very first playoff appearance, and the first one for the A's since 2020 season. Yeah, I would love to get MLB The Show 24. Would absolutely love that, but unfortunately just can't justify like $70 on the game right now. And fundamentally, there's not a whole lot of difference between the two.
That's a ball. 2-0.
If anything, from what I've seen of YouTubers I watch, MLB The Show 24 is just an uglier version of MLB The Show 23. Like, whoever designed the UI color scheme for that,
3-2.
not a fan. But I really appreciate you stopping by the stream. Hope you're enjoying the series. I'm enjoying making it. Hey, and the cutter sits down Bregman.
Hey, two away.
Yainer Diaz up. And I think this might get him. A little bit generous by the umpire, but we'll take it. All right, and for the first time, the A's are held scoreless, but we still have a 3-run cushion.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Get a beautiful swing and a miss there. Pretty well hit ball.
Mine, I got it, mine.
That's a foul out, or a fly out.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
And Eric Lauer is on cruise control.
Ball 1.
Hey, one away.
They are turning on some of these sliders a little bit and the cutters, but they're also missing a lot, so we'll take it.
Yep, that ball went out.
Probably need to be a little bit more competitive than that. See if we could sneak in a curveball.
One.
There we go. Geloff gets there.
Got him.
And we are back to the top of the lineup.
Hey, we got 2.
I think we're doing a great job of finding that balance between competitive pitches and,
1 ball, 2 strikes.
just balls just thrown right down the middle. And we sit another one down on this foggy day, or evening, I guess I should say, here in Houston.
Leading up for
The A's now up 5-0,
Jeremy Pena.
and we are looking to run away with this one.
Ball, that's upstairs.
At this rate, looking to score 10 plus.
One ball.
And we have got them in the blender.
Side, ball 2.
Noda's going to secure that one in foul territory. And we are crushing it. The bats are alive. Eric Lauer's dealing. Defense is looking solid.
Nope. That's inside.
All good things. Ooh, Jordan turns on a slider.
Cut, cut, cut. Hold, hold, hold.
We do limit it to a single. Both him and Altuve here, not particularly fast runners. So if we can get him to roll over on a pitch low in the zone, could be an easy double play.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That one's going to squeak through though.
Three.
The left
Okay.
fielder, number 20. Chad.
And we're in a little bit of trouble here. But we can still work out of it quickly
One out.
with a double play.
Ball 1.
I'm not going to lie. It looked like he went all the way around on that one.
Two.
Ooh.
Third baseman, number 2.
Okay, so we don't cover the bag in time. I mean,
Rickman.
it is really unfortunate how hard it is to see sometimes
Gotta hold him right here.
in player lock. But we do get the out. And now a pop-up would be ideal. We're going to go high in the zone to start. I thought we were going to go high in the zone. But he sits there and watches 2 go by. That one is hit very hard into the gap.
Relay.
And this is going to probably score 2.
Relay 4.
Play at the plate is too late. And that is an RBI double. Of course, this is something we said. There we go. There's an out. This is something we said when, like I said, when Lauer had his first game versus the Astros when he first joined the team. I think we no-hit them through 5, but you don't expect a lineup that is this talented to not score runs.
The center fielder, Mauricio.
Looks like we got shut down in the top of the 5th.
Ball, that's inside.
And so after a little bit of a rough inning last time, got hit around a little bit. We're back at it.
Got it.
Now back.
Last thing ate up
Baseman.
our pitch count a little bit as we are at 64 pitches.
Ball, that's low.
That cutter is just not cutting, so we need to really lead it inside a little bit more. That way it's truly in on the hands.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out.
Let's see if this circle change gets a swing and a miss.
Ball,
Quite. And the slider. Absolute dot
now batting.
down
Right
at the
fielder,
knees.
Kyle Tucker.
And I'm okay going slider. Yeah, we really stretch it outside. Should get a swing and a miss.
One.
Flick it over to first. And we make it through the 5th inning without any more damage. Strong inning from Lauer.
Leading up.
The A's
Astros,
still do not score.
Jeremy Pena.
Still have quite a bit of stamina left. Confidence is high.
1-1-1.
Surely that's an easy throw for Chapman. It is. And Jordan, who is 2 for 2 on the day.
Here we go, one.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2.
Huh.
Here we go, guys.
Okay. MLB did not send their best and brightest behind the plate for this game.
Ball, that's inside.
Still okay with walking Jordan. Oh,
Me.
but he reaches out there anyway on what would have been ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
See if we can get this front door slider.
1-1-1.
Ooh, he takes a hack at it. Yell off there.
He's out.
That's 6 strong for Lauer.
Get ahead of him right here.
Leading up for the
Score is still 5 to
Astros,
2.
left fielder, Chad McCormick.
Manager is
0-1's the count.
trusting Lauer out on the mound, who has been stellar thus far.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Give me that.
Nobody here, nobody.
Count full.
Okay. Getting squeezed a little bit by the umpire, and I'm not appreciating it. But there's nothing you can do. You just got to keep pitching.
Take it.
Here we go. A little bit of warning track power there.
Third baseman, number 2.
I imagine now that our stamina is in the yellow, I imagine we're on a pretty short leash here. If we walk a batter or give up a hit, I'm assuming we're going to get taken out.
Ball 1, no strike.
Should be a fly.
Me. Got it.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And we are closing in on 90 pitches. Overall, a really, really good outing. I don't think you can ask much more. That one is high and deep,
I got it.
but we range over and make the catch. I don't know if we will come out for the 8th, though.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We do not.
attention, please.
They bring out Drew Streckenrider,
Number 19, Drew.
and we are going to finish out this game. Like I said, we are only player locking. 1 player. So we're going to just go ahead and simulate through the rest of these innings. And we win 7 to 2. And that is a series win versus our rivals, the Houston Astros. And that feels pretty darn good. As the A's celebrate in Houston. Is this the Destiny team? Is this the team of Destiny? That was a very redundant, 2 very redundant statements right there. But is this a team that can take us to the World Series?
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics.
Geloff goes 3 for 4 with a homer and a double, 3 ribbies.
Runners on base.
Soderstrom had a strong game, 2 for 5. Chappie, 2 for 4. And Ruiz,
5 hits.
oh my God, he has come to life in the playoffs. And we're loving it. The Athletics have won the American League Wild Card Series and will be taking on the Yankees in the American League Division Series. Wow. So here we go. Houston Astros, who won the division. And we face off in the wild card, and we beat them in 2 consecutive games in very convincing fashion. Now we go to a much longer series where, you know, what games I'm simulating, what games I am playing manually make a huge difference. Now it looks like this should be Wells and Walker, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really know if I want Bueller Caprillion leading off against the Yankees. So we might do the same thing. Sim game 1. Player lock Caprillion game 2. If we were to lose both those 2 games, I can manually play or user control the first home game, and that is my 3 turns, my 3 options used up, and then they would turn over, and I could manually play the second home game, and then it would be up to probably a player lock to break the tie. So we're going to do that. Oh, goodness. I'm nervous. We win 5-0. Okay. And like I said, we're going to player lock Caprillion. Someone who, has got good stuff. Huge velocity, huge break, pretty good control, pretty good clutch. But, wow. The hits per 9, K per 9, and walks per 9 are low. He had a really good season coming up at the halfway point. Not bad. Definitely his best season so far in the majors. Oh yes, last season was better. Okay. Maybe Caprillion is the guy. Or should we go with our young stud Geloff? Looks like we're facing off against Carlos Rodon, a lefty. So maybe Chapman is the guy. He's batting .500 with the homer. Let's do that. We are going, or Ruiz, who is having a resurgence here in the playoffs. Let's go with, should be more decisive. Let's go with Chapman. The former Athletic got traded away, and then we bring him back, and then he has he revitalizes his career back in Oakland. He's potential went up to his A, to an A. He absolutely dominated left-handed pitchers this year. And here we are in the ALDS against the New York Yankees.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Batting cleanup, Against Carlos Rodon, we should be fastball hunting.
Here you go.
That is a good one, but we're looking for something a little bit more in the zone.
1-1.
Something we can really reach out on.
No, that's the ball. All right, great take.
Pretty good patient at bat so far. Late and under the high fastball. Now we are at 2 strikes. Ooh, almost hit there. Do we get a challenge pitch? We do. And we foul it off. Ooh, that is a pitch to hit, but we are just, it says very late, but we're going to say just late.
That's the ball. Take your base.
And we spit on that curveball. Ryan Noda has been great all season, pretty good here in the playoffs.
No.
Manager says this is a steal situation,
It's your pinch right now.
but we are not that guy. We are not that guy.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Ryan Noda goes down looking. Unfortunate start in the first inning.
Up next,
your pitch, your
But here we are back in the third. We have 1 out, 1 on, and we are leading by 1. So it looks like the bottom of our order came through. Pitching is doing well.
Here we go. No, he's safe.
Looks like Oliveras maybe on first. Ooh, that would have been a good pitch to swing at. Check swing there.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Ooh, and a well hit ball out to left center.
I'll round it. Find the ball. Round it.
We're going for second. And we are there easily.
now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Would have really liked that to be an RBI double. But still a good swing. And we are in position to score. Probably should have ran on that.
The right fielder, number 12.
But
Trent.
technically it could have been a double play. Grisham goes down swinging. Wouldn't have mattered. And the score is 2-0. Our pitching holding on strong against the Yankees.
The
Ooh.
batter,
And it is now 2-2.
Matt.
Chapman still has yet to have a defensive play through 5 innings.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
But we got a man on first. Let's see if we can take him home.
What do you got?
He had been giving us the fastball early. Goes to the circle change, his first pitch here. It fooled us a little bit. Oh my gosh.
Two strikes.
Same there. Ooh, and we take one to the ass cheek.
The batter.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
All right, Noda, you're 0 for 2 on the day. We need you to deliver. You've been great all year. And that is a fly out to left field.
Now
Uh-oh.
third baseman,
The Yankees
Matt.
have taken the lead. Similar spot as last time. We're 1 for 1 with a walk and a hit by pitch. And we are getting fooled on that changeup. And he is hit again. We need to be clearing the bases. Someone needs to break a bat over that man's head. You are not trying to take Chappie out of the game. And Noda gets shut down again. And that might be it. Okay. Oh my God. Top of the ninth. 2 on. No outs. What a spot to be in.
Looking for your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
We got a 4-seamer and a 2-seamer, so we can fastball hunt. That was not a ball. That was a beautiful sinker.
Hey, your turn.
And this is going to be tough. I'm not trying to roll over into a double play on a sinker, looking for something up in the zone. Ooh, and then we swing at a sinker. We kind of have to protect on that one. I feel like he's got to throw something up in the zone. Ooh, we get a little dribbler. We're running. It's not going to be a double play. And it is safe! Chapman with the hustle play outruns the catcher. And now Ryan Noda, 0 for 4 on the day, has a chance to clutch up and send us off with a win. That one's going to get through. The throw to home is made, is offline. We advance to third, and we are winning by 1. Excellent job, Ryan Noda. After a tough day, comes in the clutch. Grisham, who homered, had a solo shot earlier. And that is going to be an RBI. But the Yankees come back in the bottom of the ninth to win. Oh, no. Oh, no. Phil Maton, our closer, who was an all-star, had just under a 1, or just over a 1 ERA, gives up the lead to the Yankees. 4 runs in the bottom of the ninth. Wow. Phil Maton in 1/3 inning. 4 hits, 1 strikeout, 4 earned runs.
7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
That is absolutely heartbreaking.
4 hours and 29 minutes.
Even if it's jazz or the quiet storm.
Let me just send a quick text. Okay, heartbreaking loss. So we won our fully simulated game. We lost our player lock game. And now we have our full user control game, which of course we're going to take advantage of. We could go back to Eric Lauer, who was phenomenal, obviously. Tyler Wells as well, but I think since I am controlling, I am going to go Mason Miller because we're just going to get the best out of him. Ruiz having a hell of an offseason as well as Chapman. Unfortunate that our pitcher, God, just imagine being so dominant all year and then choking like that in the playoffs. That's so tough.
Leading off the afternoon.
All right, so this is the full plate game.
Royce Lewis.
So we are in it. And we do what we do with Mason Miller, throw fastballs. Now, last time we pretty much had to throw it well in the zone to get the result that we wanted, which was a strike. And it worked out for us. It worked out for us. The balls that were hit were not hit hard. We got plenty of swing and miss. And so I think that's what we're doing here. It looks dangerous because it is. But Mason Miller, not the Mason Miller in real life that is absolutely dotting up everything. So, gotta remember this is a game. Oh, God. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't terrified. But he watches 2 fastball strikes go by. So we go back to the off speed. Oh, oh my goodness. That is really tough to look at. That should have been strike 3. I don't even know what to go to now. I guess a slider. That one was a pitch just teed up for Judge, but he swings through the off-speed pitch. And now we have a chance to bat. Face off against Nasty Nestor. Ooh, Ruiz gets into one. Warning track power. Honestly, pretty big shot for Ruiz considering his power is only 47.
That's a ball.
Nestor Cortez, a pitcher that I like watching in real life just because he does really goofy stuff. Get under the high fastball there. Fly out. Now Chapman batting over 500 so far in the playoffs. And giving this one a ride deep to left field. Oh, and off the wall. The left fielder cannot get there. Chappie's running for 3, and he gets there. Wow, not an exceptionally fast athlete, but I guess, you know, when you bobble the ball out in the outfield, you oh man, great snag by the first baseman there. We miss out on an RBI opportunity. But it's good to see that we're getting at Nestor early. Some pretty well-hit balls. As I say that, a well-hit ball by Giancarlo Stanton. 107 off the bat. And that is the danger of pitching with Mason Miller. You got to aim for almost the center of the zone and just kind of hope for the best. Got to hope that his velocity is, just going to get that swing and miss or weak contact.
He's going.
That was actually a pretty good hit and run there. Saves what would have been a very easy double play.
The right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
Nope. Ball 1.
Pitching Gonzalez backwards here, going with 2 off speeds. Then to the fastball.
That's a ball.
Gonzalez, the player of the game in the previous one where we choked in the bottom of the 9th. Phil Maton couldn't close it out. Why is Grisham running out? That should be Noda's ball. I don't know why MLB The Show does that. Ooh. Grisham on the run. I'm not sure if he's going to get there. Ooh. But he does reach out and snag that one. And despite the leadoff single, no damage done. Trent Grisham, 357 in the postseason, looking real solid.
Ball, that's kicked out.
I think we're just patient against Nestor. We can find some pitches to hit like that one as Grisham sends one way out into right field. Get your tickets, ladies and gentlemen. All aboard. Next stop, Pound Town. Whew. Yell off a little blooper on the right, but does not land. I've noticed this team has a tendency when they're hitting well to get a little swing happy. That one's a pretty good pitch to swing at, though. Can't fault that. The Mead flies out, and now Mauricio up, having a pretty good postseason. Gotta say, his team has performed so well at the plate for the year. Way over, I think, what expectations were. If anything, I thought pitching would carry us. But it's really the bats. It's really our offense that carried us through this season. Turn on a cutter up in the zone. That's foul. Ooh. We roll over on the circle change. A little dribbler down the third base line. And we're back on the mound, but we are also winning, and that is what matters. A little bit of a cushion for Mason Miller, and I mean just a little bit. This could turn around in an instant, especially if we throw sliders down the middle. That's the exact same pitch that we hit a home run.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
But I know we've stated it in previous episodes, previous live streams, but our pitching staff has instructed our pitchers to challenge batters. Pitch in the zone. Make the batters make plays. Obviously, there's some batters in some situations where you can, pitch around a little bit, but for the most part, the directive is to challenge batters, because then you get results like that.
Ball, that's out.
And Mason Miller does have that swing and miss potential, as he goes 101. Looking for him to get outlier. So we can see that go up to 102, 103. If you can go 103 to 86 on a slider, that's going to be really difficult for batters to deal with. Got a little bit of a pitcher's duel going. Only one run scored through 2.5 innings. Ooh. Soderstrom has one flying at his dome piece.
Nope, that's inside.
That one at his crotch. Okay, we're taking that pitch. Just what are you going to do with that pitch? And then we go under the fastball. Gets us to pop up. All right, Ruiz. Send one for a ride in the left field. Last inning, or last at bat, and this one also going. And that one is gone. Ruiz, with only 47 power, I think, versus lefties, hits one that just squeaks over the wall. Wow. Love to see it. Is it windy here?
Count 1-0.
I don't see any wind. So, I don't know. Just hit it right on the nose.
Nope.
No perfect, just pulled over the wall. But we'll take it. Ooh. Decent pitch to swing at. Don't mind that. But just under. Good timing. And now Chappie. Definitely had an all-star and I think a silver slugger robbed from him. Definitely a gold glove robbed from him. Had more putouts, more assists. Maybe had like one error less than whoever won. And that's another pitch to hit. That one high, that one deep, and that one is over the left field wall. That is 3 solo homers to put the A's up 3-0. I mean, we're getting good pitches to swing at, and we're making those swings count. Down in the series 2-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
We're here to prove that we belong in the playoffs. We're not just a fluke.
Two, count.
Ooh, that one got in on the hands, but it does fall. And that's just the way baseball is sometimes. Sometimes
The batter,
your worst hit ball is the one that stays in play.
Grisham.
See if Grisham can get a hold of another one. Maybe a little too eager. Scoops that one out, and that is a fly out to center. A little bit more discipline at the plate. It's tough when you see, your teammates getting success, yourself having success. You want to swing, you want to keep swinging. Can't blame them.
Aye.
All right. Soderstrom comes out from behind the plate
The center fielder, number
to secure that one.
Aaron Judge.
Ooh, too late. All right, and then he rolls over the slider. We'll take it. Judge has been a non-factor thus far. And is it just my imagination, or have we not seen Juan Soto? Is Juan Soto injured? Maybe.
Ball, that's down.
I mean, that certainly makes our job a lot easier. But I will say we've accidentally fielded a very strong defensive team. Chapman is a multi-gold glove winner, even a platinum glove winner. Trent Grisham out and right is a multi-year gold glove winner. Geloff is strong defensively. Mauricio is strong defensively. Ruiz is got a ton of speed and range out in center.
Ball, that's in.
So, when you have pretty good defense, you got some bats, and then pitching is doing just well enough, you're going to find some success. Geloff, our young star,
The designated
pitch hit there. Put a good swing on it, but just doesn't have the power versus lefties. Ooh. I thought we were actually a little late on that one, but looks like we had some good timing. Just under it? Yeah, just under it. Interesting. And then again, first pitch swinging, high fastball. These are hittable balls, so I'm not too upset about it, but might need to be a little bit more patient. If anything, just to run up his pitch count.
Aye. 0-1. Aye.
But Mason Miller performing well so far. Going with the old aim down the middle and hope for the best strategy. But it's working. He's pumping heat, getting outs. Olivares ranging over. And Mason Miller gets through that inning quickly. Which is good because Nestor's only have 41 pitches through 5 innings. We have
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
we've shown some good patience, some good at bats, but not consistently enough.
Nope. Upstairs.
And we know he's giving up home run balls, so we just gotta wait for them.
That's ball 3.
And I think we're gonna tell Soderstrom, give him the red light, no swing,
That pitch is in. Ball 4.
and we draw a walk. Ruiz 1 for 2 with a home run, if you can believe that. Ooh, rolls over that one, but has the speed to outrun the throw. Yeah, we really were over the top of that fastball. Luckily, not a double play though. That one will be though. Man, we have
He's out.
got to look at more pitches. With Cortez, it feels like it's either right down the middle or it's way out of the zone, no in between.
Hey. 0-1.
So that's tough.
Good count.
Mason Miller not as efficient with his pitches, but still very good. 55 pitches through 5 1/3.
That's foul.
And the Yankees just cannot make solid contact.
Hey.
Looking for a swing and miss here. Ooh, almost. Noda with the range. Back to Miller, who covers first. We're through 6. 3-0. Come on, Chappie. Show me what you got, brother. Having a playoff MVP
Ball 2.
type run here.
2 balls, no strike. That's ball 3.
Now it looks like Cortez is pitching around him. We're giving him the red light. All right, do we get another challenge pitch? Not the easiest pitch to get a hold of, but that one pretty well hit. But his first out of the game. Four-seamer on the black. Looked like it was pretty well inside the zone there. Noda takes a good hack. 94 off the bat. We're definitely not having problems getting the bat on the ball versus Cortez. It's just a matter of getting these in play. It's just been home runs or nothing. But like you get a 75-mile-an-hour slider down the middle, like you gotta rip that, you know? You gotta take a hack at it. And that's another well-hit ball, but right fielder out there covers, has the range. We're back to pitching. Ooh, Ruiz with the speed gets there easily. I wasn't quite sure at first.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
And we are back up with Judge. Oh, buddy. Cutter left right down the middle. Luckily, that cutter has a movement. How do we feel about it? Can we dot up a fastball? High and inside. We can. Strike three. Fifth strikeout of the day for Mason Miller.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And this is what we were looking for out of our young rookie. Well, he's not a rookie, but now in his sophomore season.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This is what we were looking for. Ooh. Giancarlo Stanton gives this one a ride at the wall. Oh, I thought Grisham would reach up and try and grab that one. Kind of want to take a look at that one. That was Can I just there we go. So you give this one's a ride. Very well hit ball. Grisham's making a run for it. Let's see where this hits on the wall. Oh, that hit way higher than I thought. Okay. That's not your fault. That's fine. I mean, it is your fault. But I just didn't think it actually was up that high off the wall. And this is going to score one.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
I just didn't want to risk not getting the catch on that one, so we just took it off the bounce. Oh, please go foul. Okay, it does. Now we're starting to get hit around a little bit. Looking to put him out here. Volpe, though, is just battling. But we get the swing and a miss. I believe his 6th of the day. That is 7 very strong innings from Mason Miller. And we are going to go to our bullpen.
Number 41, Tommy Canley.
Looks like righty is the way. Let's go with Trevor Gott. We'll also warm up Chafin, just in case we need a lefty. And now we're facing righty, Tommy Conley. Conley? Oh, God. Ooh, that 98 came at me fast. That was not ready for that. Geloff much stronger against righties. Looking to do damage, but cannot catch up to this fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got used to seeing a little bit more velocity than what Cortez was offering. And that one is well hit. It is high, it is deep on the right, but it is caught on the warning track. Just off the side of the bat, not quite, middle. And we cannot catch up to that inside fastball. We're reading it out of the hand. Doesn't have a ton of break.
Ball, that's out.
Just not getting the bat to the ball fast enough.
Ball.
Really ugly swing there by Meade. Not sure what he was looking for there. We're going to pretend that one didn't happen.
He's out.
Tough at bat for Curtis Meade. Looking a little foolish. Mauricio looking to
Count 1-0.
assert himself here. Maybe get a little 2-out rally going. Ooh. Circle change, but now we're early on that. Good pitch mix here. Good velocity differential between, the fastball, the slider, the changeup. Ooh. Turn on one there, and that one will fall. Mauricio with a single.
Now batting.
We finally turned on that inside fastball. Good timing.
Soderstrom.
And now our catcher Soderstrom had a phenomenal year last year. Kind of regressed a little bit this year. Looking to prove himself after a huge contract extension. And that might be it. That is high and deep. Oh, and off the wall. Just a few more feet to the right. That would have been a home run. But it is enough to drive in Mauricio and Tyler Soderstrom with an RBI double. Looking to capture some of that magic from the previous season.
Ball 1, no strike.
We're back at close to 300. OPS over 800, I think. And that is another hard hit ball from Ruiz. The right fielder cannot get to it, and this should be a triple. Ruiz with tons of speed. And he holds it second.
Your attention, please.
But that is an RBI double.
For the Yankees,
And now
number 53,
Yeri De Los Santos. Up sinker slider 4-seamer. We're going to look for that 4-seamer up. We get one. Take a rip. Well, that was actually a sinker. So that would explain why we kind of rolled over on it a little bit. But a very productive inning for the A's as we finally get some consecutive batters on base.
number 30,
A little 2-out rally.
Josh.
Trevor got that kind of pitch to contact, control artist type of pitcher.
Ball 1.
Like, that's a dot.
1 ball.
Also has quite a bit of velocity to challenge batters. Love him out of the bullpen. And we're going to go back to the fastball, high up and in.
Ball 2.
Does not get the swing and the miss. Let's see if a curveball, low and away, does anything, and it does. Gets the swing and the miss. And A's pitching has been very good. Very, very good. All right. 3 batters, 3 quick outs. And now we warm up Phil Maton, or do we? I think we're going to go to definitely need to move to a lefty. We're going to go Romero. As Chafin looking to maybe preserve him a little bit for the rest of the series. He's been very good all year long. Chapman continuing his domination in the postseason, going 2 for 3 today. Fights off a slider. I imagine we're going to see a fastball. Or a... Ooh, no, another slider. I mean, these are in the zone. We should be putting good swings on them, but... That one slides a lot more. Stays out of the zone. He's gotten pretty lucky. Like I said, we've had some of these sliders just right here in the zone. We've just not timed them up. Ooh, but a high sinker inside, and we do not catch up to that. Yikes. There's the challenge pitch we were looking for. We just weren't ready. That sinker's got some great bite to it. Noda fighting off. I'm glad he didn't come in until the bottom of the 8th because we are struggling to hit him. Made some good contact there, but way low in the zone, or low and outside the zone. That is another hard hit ball, but right to the first baseman, unfortunately.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And now we go to JoJo Romero, guy we traded for
JoJo Romero.
right before the trade deadline. Spent some time in AAA and did very well. So we brought him up at the September call-ups. He's got a 4-run cushion. This is a big spot for him, though, as we really need to win this game, of course. So we're losing the series 2-1. This would tie it up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So we're looking for JoJo here to put the Yankees away. Got a flyout and a strikeout. And now all of the Yankees' hopes for this game rest on Aaron Judge. A solo shot doesn't kill us here. None of the other batters, except maybe one, have really showed any fight. Even Judge 0 for 3 on the day. And that is a ground out to Geloff. And we tie up the series 2-2. I was about to say, I don't know why the Yankees are giving us fireworks, but we are in the Coliseum. Maybe for the last season. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. And a strong performance by the young Mason Miller. After having an up and down season last year, Gets player of the game, 7 innings, only allows 3 hit with 6 strikeouts and 1 earned run.
Victorious Athletics, 5 runs.
Giancarlo Stanton was the only real bat for the Yankees as he goes 2 for 3 with a double. But Ruiz, Chapman both go 2 for 4 with a home run. Man,
Time of the
Chapman, I bet if we look, is probably leading right now for playoff MVP. And he is postseason MVP. 556, 2 home runs, 5 ribbies, followed closely by Estuary Ruiz. Would love to take... Oh, man. Okay. So, again, I had my simmed game, player lock, and complete user control. So now those are all 3 at my disposal again. Oh, I thought they were 2 games up. Okay, so they're just 1 game up. All right, so we'll go ahead and sim the next game. And just like that, the Athletics have won the American League Division Series and will be taking on the Guardians in the American League Championship Series. Wow. On a 2-0 win. Wow. Just going to take a quick look. Okay, we're at 1 hour and 20 minutes. And I think we'll continue the same strategy, sim a game and player lock, and then we will see where we are at. Simulate a game. Okay. 6-1 lead. Is this really the team of destiny? I didn't think we would get to the Yankees, I'm not going to lie. But we're already up game 1. We're going to play we're going to use this as our player lock. And let's see we're facing a right-handed batter. I feel like it's a little cheesy to control the pitcher. So let's go with our young phenom, Zach Geloff. Or actually, let's go Estuary Ruiz. Very interesting story. You know, year 1, could not put it together, got sent down to AAA. Started the year in AAA this year. Did very, very well. We bring him up in September call-ups, and he's lackluster, just about average. And then we get to the playoffs, and he is second for postseason MVP. If that's not an amazing turnaround, I don't know what is. As you can see, he's developing power, contact, vision, like discipline up by 6. This could be, as we're looking at his contract, he only has 2 years, and then, we still have a lot of team control. Just kidding, forget that I said that. But he could be looking for a huge extension in the future. And so we will player lock Estuary Ruiz. And I think with Chapman, I don't think we got a single defensive play. I know there was a point where that setting I had it turned off, so it was just for at-bats. But I know I changed it back because in previous player locks, we have had defensive plays. So hopefully we get some here for Ruiz. We're facing off against the elite Shane Bieber.
2024 Cleveland Guardians.
And I, as a Cleveland Browns fan for football,
Batting second, the center fielder.
would love to see Cleveland get some success, but not against the A's. Over 1,100 OPS as well. Let's see what we can do against Shane Bieber. And first pitch swinging. Didn't even pay attention to the situation, but
Batting third,
we single and advance the runner. Ruiz with great speed and stealing ability, but obviously with the runner on second, we can't steal. Geloff flies out.
Hey, you got it.
And now we have Ryan Noda. Was almost the hero of our Yankees game.
Ah, you got it. Nice job.
I don't really know what happened. But we'll take it.
Come on, big guy. Get your
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little confused there. I had no idea what was going on. Couldn't find the ball. Ooh. A ground inning double play. Or ground inning ending double play there. Here we are in the top of the third. No runners on and one out. Good swing on that one.
Go, go, go.
Ooh, but caught on the warning track. A little bit more power. That's off the wall and maybe a triple with his speed. Ooh, Cleveland bats went crazy. It is now 5-4.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go.
We have
let's go.
one on, two outs. Ruiz also has amazing clutch rating.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right
So, you can see his contact is out of this. Should be a 99. And we fight one off inside out. Oh my gosh, center fielder just makes the play. Great defensive play there. And we probably have one or two more at bats.
Center fielder.
Oh, we do get a defensive play. Perfect. No on, one out. All right, and this looks to be a routine fly ball. And we're under it. Another catch. We are in the bottom of the sixth. No outs. No runners on. Charge, charge, charge. There we go. Making it look easy out there.
The center fielder, number 1.
All right, here we are, top of the seventh. We have a new pitcher now. Sam Hentges. Oh. Oh, please don't catch that. Damn it. That was a bad at bat. We're looking for a fastball. We got one, but just not like. All right. We're still in the seventh. I don't know if we're going to get another at bat. Not so far, but we do take the lead 7-5. They have one on and no outs. Bottom of the eighth. This is clutch time. Ooh. And that one does fall, but doesn't hurt us. And now we're in the top of the ninth. Up two. Facing Eli Morgan.
Come on, baby. See
Not as much success today, 1 for 4, but that's some, solid defense. My God, that circle change is so slow. Really ate us up there. Late on the fastball. Late on 91, which is not good. But we're hanging in there. We fight to 2-2. Would love to give us some more insurance. Ooh, and we scoop one there. We got to turn on the Jets. The cutoff throw. The slide, and we are safe.
Up next for Oakland.
Geloff 2 for 4 on the day.
Yeah, round it hard, round it hard.
The throw at the plate. We are safe.
Now batting. The first
That is a double and a run. Puts us up by 3, and it looks like we have won again. Ruiz with a solid day at the plate, going 2 for 5. Some pretty good defense. And helped lead the A's to a win. Looks like Chapman had another stellar day. Going 2 for 5 with a home run and a double.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs on 11 hits.
Ruiz, 2 for 5,
10 men.
1 run, a double and a single.
For Cleveland,
Okay.
5 runs, 12 hits.
And now the A's on a crazy playoff run, coming in from the wild card, have now won the first 2 games versus Cleveland. And I think we're going to go ahead and use our full user control game. Caprillion, who has a less than stellar 8.44 ERA. I mean, if we win this, we're on to the World Series. And the Athletics dream team is alive.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland,
Working
the
through
left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
the Angels, or working through the Astros, who won our division. Then the Yankees, who dominated their division. And now up 2 games to none on the Guardians. And we are at 2 pitches and 2 outs in the first. And Caprillion with a nasty behind the back glove to throw out to first. And that was one of the best pitching innings I think you might see in a while. Tanner Bibby on the mound. Gives us a curveball just hanging up in the zone, but we beat it back into the ground. And Ruiz is looking to continue his excellent run in the playoffs, as that one's actually going to roll to the wall. Could be looking at a triple here. Ruiz round second, running to third. The cutoff throw is not in time, and Ruiz is safe with a triple. And now young Zach Geloff our bats have just, been unbelievable in the playoffs. 344 for Geloff. Of course, we know what Chapman has done. And this is going to be an out, but it will be an RBI. And we take an early 1-0 lead versus the Guardians. We've been aggressive at the plate all year. If it's in the zone, we're swinging. Sometimes we get fooled. Sometimes we get fooled. Sometimes we get fooled again. On pitches like, we don't swing at that. And those off-speed pitches, that's why you need to hunt fastballs. Because you don't have to guess where they're going to end up. We do damage, though. Caprillion, after a 4-pitch inning, gives up his first hit of the game. Grisham on the run. It's there quickly. Throwing at second, but not nearly close. We're starting to see maybe why Caprillion has that 8 ERA. We get the swing and a miss there. Good slider. Okay, game. Umpire squeezing us a little bit. Oh no! He fields it on the hop. Trent Grisham, normally phenomenal in the outfield, looking like an idiot. There's just no other way to put that. Decides to field the ball on the hop instead of an easy fly out. Now Caprillion really needs a strikeout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Or a double play. And he will get neither. As that one is very hard hit by Joey Gallo. Seasoned veteran. Making his presence felt. And now it is 1-1. Slider left right down the middle of the zone, but Ruiz is under it. Cutoff throw is actually going to hold the runner at second. And that is huge. So Caprillion getting hit around a little bit. A's bats have to be wary. They can't just swing at everything. Looks like this is going to be a competitive game if Caprillion cannot rein it in. And that is another very hard hit ball. Runner is going for home. Geloff with the throw is not in time. Cleveland takes a 3-1 lead. That sinker is not sinking. We got to figure out what these pitches are that are going to work for us.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fastball's got decent enough velocity. Slider's been okay.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Do I just need to bury the sinker, like aim it out of the zone? But a sinker that just doesn't sink. And we get out of it, but damage done. 3 runs in the second inning on 4 hits. Now the pressure's on for the A's bats to keep us in it. Please don't catch that. Oh, thank goodness. Haven't really had pressure put on us early like this so far in the series. So a little bit of unfamiliar territory.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Really looking for a veteran presence like Chapman to kind of lead the team, someone who's been in the playoffs before. Even with Oakland back in 2020. Great eye there to hold back on the slider, and Chapman draws a walk. Olivares not having a great offseason, and he's going to ground into a double play. I mean, that was a curveball left middle. We just roll over the top. Even that one Very hard hit ball. And that one just goes straight to the second baseman. Short lease here for James Caprillion. You can't be giving up 3 an inning. They certainly are hitting him hard. It doesn't feel like he's got the stuff today. Of course, obviously the Guardians, got to be a talented team to be this far into the playoffs.
Ball, that's off the plate.
I mean, Caprillion has the double play ball, like pitch repertoire. Could be one here, and it is. Great stack from Chapman, gets the throw to first or to second quickly. And that is a double play that we really needed. Really getting squeezed. Some of these pitches that are on the black, but pretty much, they're strikes. Just not getting the calls. And they are all over our fastball inside, slider inside.
That's a ball.
Come on, Brown, get there. There we go. Get through the third. Now, each inning that goes on without the A's scoring a run is just that much more pressure.
Ball one.
Not taking like the worst swings, but just not barreling them up.
Ball one, no strike.
The obvious balls we're holding off on. It's just when they're in the zone, we gotta put wood on it. There's just no way around it. And that slider does slide in very high. I thought that was going to be more in the middle of the zone, obviously, but it bites at the end. And then a fastball right down the middle. I think we had it, and then Mauricio just drops the bat a little bit, and we pop up.
Nope, that's inside.
No bites on the slider. And that is another very well hit ball out into the left center gap. Grisham's there. And no outs. A runner on. Familiar territory for Caprillion.
Ball, that's inside.
I think if the sinker is more effective, maybe we pitch that more, but some of those sinkers have just been left way up in the zone. But that one catches the bottom and sits down Joey Gallo.
Ball.
Sinkers are not an easy pitch to hit. Just kidding, it's incredibly easy. We're going to take the throw to home. Ruiz offline. That's an RBI single. We're going to go to the bullpen immediately. Warm up Jorge Lopez and Jojo Romero. Get those arms working. We are up 2 games. So if we lose this one, it's not like all hope is lost. Our backs are not up against the wall. But we're also not just going to roll over. And just anything around the zone, in the zone, is just getting blasted. I mean, you guys saw where we're trying to put that sinker. And it's 6 inches above.
One ball, two strikes. That's in. Ball two.
That was not in. Or that was in, but that should have been a swing or a check swing. But I think he went around. We do get the swing and miss there, which is huge.
Ball one.
So now we can afford to give up some contact as long as it's a fly out. Okay, another run given up, 4-4. Not ideal, on track for a 9 ERA, but also concerning is our bats have gone very quiet as Ruiz gets plunked in the ankle. And now Geloff, chance to do some damage. Glad we didn't take a rip at that. That's a, that looks like a very enticing pitch. Okay. Umpire giving us the business right now. And we're just a little early on the slider, but still gets a swing and miss.
Ball two. We got a full count.
Luckily, Geloff and Ruiz have very good speed. Ruiz more so, but Geloff still has some wheels himself. So a ground ball does not automatically mean a double play. But he's not going to get a chance as he rips that one over the third baseman's head. Ruiz takes second. And Geloff on first.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Noda.
Big at bat here for Noda. Could tie the game with one swing. We're under the fastball. That large foul area. Tanner Bibby. I wonder if this gentleman was... No, he wouldn't have been the rookie that we saw. Because that guy was only 19 years old. Oh, that slider is a pitch to hit. And Chapman's late on it. Still late on that one, too. Really? Okay. Down to 0-2. Tough spot. But an errant throw should advance the runners. And it does. Both Ruiz and Geloff advance on the wild pitch that should take away the double play ball. Fight off the fastball. And Chappie goes down swinging on the slider. Way early and way off there. Olivares thought about it. Took his bat off the shoulder. We get a little bloop out into right field. That one actually lands. Ruiz comes home and so does Geloff. That is a 2 RBI single. And we have the tying and runner that would give us the lead. Oh my gosh, these fastballs are like, when they come, this is like right down the pike. I'm like waiting for something to break, they just don't break. I gotta read it earlier. That is a hard hit ball. No, 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 no. No, why are you running? Oh my God. I'm mad. So obviously I have it so that the managers in air quotes are controlling the runners. After the hit, I go to scratch my arm,
Number 22.
and my controller hits the arm of my computer chair, hits some button that sends the runner back to first base, and I have no idea how to advance him. And we're out of it. And I'm frustrated. Because that shouldn't happen. Like, the option for me to control that is completely turned off. And a little frustrated right now. A little frustrated. But we persist. Caprillion, strong start to this inning. So we get two very weakly hit balls. This fastball, he can locate it. It's got good velocity. It's just
Off the plate, ball one.
getting hit. And Zardo scoops that one out into left field. And Caprillion, after having some very tough innings in the previous four, manages to get through the fifth very quickly. Hopefully that's a reassuring sign that
Leading off for the
future
A's,
innings
the left fielder, Trent Grisham.
will be good for him. Okay, probably should have been a strike. Umpire is not on either team's side today, and we've got to hit that. Like, that's a home run ball if I've ever seen it, and we are under it. And it's just been that way all day. And very late.
Ball inside.
Doing just enough to keep this game close, though.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Soderstrom gets into one. And that one goes past the diving fielder. And that is going to give Soderstrom a stand-up double on the errant defensive play. Went for the diving miraculous catch, doesn't get it, and gives A's hope. Didn't miss on that one. That was a good pitch to hit. That one was not. And if it is, you got to get your bat up there. Come on, Mauricio. Bibby looking a little loose. Good fastball down in the zone, though. And we swing to protect there. However, that slider was well inside. And now we have 2 outs, but we do have a single will score the runner. Ruiz has had a really great postseason so far. See last game, 2 for 5 with a double. And a good swing at the fastball down the middle, but not enough power. And we leave a runner stranded on third. Caprillion still on a very short leash.
Ball one's the count.
Mauricio gets there, makes the play. Okay, first out.
Ball one.
Ooh, ugly swing on the slider there. I don't think the changeup works here, but I think it sets us up for a fastball high and in. Don't locate. I'm going to risk our walking our first batter. Curveball's actually been pretty good. See if we can just kind of get a lazy curveball over the plate. We do. And we're going at him with the fastball. High and inside. Fouls it off. How do we like this slider? Well located. The sinker's been all over the place, but yeah. We're at 73 pitches, starting to run out of energy a little bit. That leash getting ever shorter. Gallo, not a particularly fast runner. I don't think Bo Naylor is either. So we're pitching for the double play. Or a strikeout. Or a strikeout. Gets a piece of that one. And then we get him to fly out.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Valera.
Nope, ball one. I got a ball, one strike.
All right, Mauricio on the pick. And the A's bats are back up. I think we go and make the change at pitcher. Looks like lefty or righty is fine. Neither one of these gents have a ton of stamina. But we're going to put Jorge Lopez in. We need to shut these guys down. He didn't go around. Okay, he didn't. These umpires are really, really tough today. And we're swinging at pitches we probably shouldn't be. 3 balls, and we have 2 strikes. One of those was just a bad call by the umpire, but is what it is. Hard hit ball, 100 off the bat. But right to the shortstop. Circle change left up and in. Good pitch to swing at. Geloff takes a rip. That one's got a ride. It's going. And it is off the wall. That's going to be an easy double for Ryan Noda. Probably not the best pitch to swing at, but puts good wood on it. We'll take it. I think we're going to send Noda. He has aided by a poor throw. But good pitch to swing at again from Chapman. Does advance the runner, so a productive out. But Oliveras not doing great versus righties in the postseason, but here's his chance to turn that around. .50-50 ball on the black, that circle change. You take it. And the fastball gets at us again.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 48, Jorge Lopez.
1
And we are looking for Jorge to come out and be dominant, obviously. Chapman picks that one out of the air. Ooh, and a hard hit ball, but hard hit right to Grisham. That fastball's got some heat to it. Wow, just incredibly well located pitches. And then the sinker sits him down. We're going to need a couple more innings probably out of that. We have plenty of depth, of course. And we're going to look... Oh, man. Okay. Brown, not good against lefties. I was looking to substitute him out, but we just don't have another left field or another outfielder to put in. Uh-oh. Trent Grisham gets a hold of that one. Ties the game at 4 apiece on the solo shot. Turns on the fastball. And we got a brand new ball game here, folks. Bottom of the 7th, tied 4-4. Another high fastball, hard hit. I guess not that hard, only 86 off the bat, but Sam Hintages, just throwing nothing but heat at us. And that slider, we see it's coming in late, but we hold off a little too much. Another slider. This one actually does slide. Good bites coming at the hands. And that one gets through the gap. Mauricio would love to see a little 2-out rally here. Gets us started. Those sliders are balls that you can hit. Ruiz very good against lefties. And puts a great swing on that one. Hits it just in the same spot. And that is back-to-back singles. That one 105 off the bat. But the Guardians not messing around. Bring out Trevor Stefan. And Geloff high, deep, and gone. Ladies and gentlemen, pack your bags. Get your tickets. All aboard. Next stop, Pound Town. Geloff. First pitch gives us a 3-run lead here in the playoffs. The A's with a miracle run. Get in the wild card. Sweep the Astros. Only drop 1 game to the Yankees, and now leading 2-0 against Cleveland, fighting back. And now up 7-4. Feels good. Geloff fighting Chapman for postseason MVP. Speak of the devil, the next man up. The man, the myth, the legend, Matthew Chapman. And Ryan Noda draws a walk. Chapman 0 for 2 on the day. But trust me when I say he has been absolutely stellar all offseason long. And we would take another fastball right down the middle. It's a, you know, fortunate call there by the umpire.
That's a ball.
And a less fortunate and like strike zone, not sure where it's at. Splitter gets at us a little bit. Chapman with a little bit of low vision for such a good batter. So he does swing and miss occasionally. Challenge pitch. Well, not really a challenge pitch, but a great splitter on the black. Just get a piece. And there we swing over the top of it. Great pitch to end the inning. But the A's.
Leading off for the Guardians, the third baseman, Jose.
And now we have some room here to really challenge these batters. Just throw sinker after sinker after sinker.
Ball, that's low.
And our two pitchers that we picked up in free agency, Jorge Lopez and Phil Maton, could close out this game for us. Not really too concerned about that single, honestly, because sinkers exist. And they are the ground ending, or they are the double play ball. I keep wanting to say like inning ending double play, but and mixing ground into double play. I just keep mixing up those sayings. I mean, when you got 97 up top and 95 down low, now we throw in a slider. He's got to miss. Oh, except for we miss with the location. But we do get the swing and miss on the circle change. And the A's are in a great spot here.
Now pitching for Cleveland.
Time for Phil Maton to come in, who has, I mean, probably one of the best closers we've seen in recent memory in all of MLB. 1.23 ERA, 49 saves, and a .88 whip, 1.4 WAR. So even though he has a 15 ERA, he had one very bad inning versus the Yankees. Ooh. I don't really know what we're getting here with this pitch mix. My God. That slider is so slow. And that one, we're on it, but then we're late. We're late on an 81. All right. We're going to coach up our batters. We're going to tell them aim a little bit low in the zone. And Brown hits a moonshot, but not enough power to get it over the wall. Good timing, has good power. Surprised that one didn't go out. But Matt Whistler, I guess, with just enough, good enough ratings to. And there's another one, good timing. You know, that I've seen balls like that turn into home runs. So I don't know. That's MLB The Show for you. But here we go. Phil Maton taking the mound.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
Looking to carve his way through this Guardians lineup and take us to the promised land. Nasty stuff there with the slider. right at the back foot, goes down swinging.
Stephen Kwan.
Cutter, fastball, slider, just absolutely dotting up pitches that aren't getting calls that should. Ooh, that one does just barely squeak fair. That's a double. Not really too much of a threat just yet, but I mean,
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
that is the definition of a bloop right there. And there it is. Noda tags at first. Athletics win. And we are feeling so good. We've had just an amazing playoff run. And we'll take a look here at our playoff stats so far. But, I mean, Zach Geloff had the play of the game. We're fighting to crawl back, and then Geloff
Here now is our
hits a monster blast over the left field wall.
Victorious Athletics. 7 runs on 9 hits.
4 ribbies on the day. You just love to see it. All right. And I think we are going to end this one here. It's looking like we're going to be headed to the World Series unless something disastrous happens. I'll go ahead and send the next game. Okay. So we sweep Cleveland in 4 games, and we are facing the Dodgers in the World Series. The A's, the team of destiny. I mean, what's going on here? Ruiz, during the season, 215. And here in the playoffs, 415 with a home run. Geloff, 350 with 3 home runs, 12 RBIs. Noda, 2 homers, 10 RBIs. Chapman hitting 368 with 4 home runs and 10 RBIs. Like, we have, I mean, even Grisham down here in the 8th spot, 314, 9 ribbies, 4 homers. We have like 3-4 guys that could easily be postseason MVP. Geloff, Ruiz, Chapman, all could be a 3-way tie. Just, we came along at the right time. Our pitching, look at this. And I haven't even controlled Tyler Wells, I don't think. I don't even think I've pitched with him. And he's gone 14 with a .6 ERA. Eric Lauer, stellar. I did pitch one of those games. Bueller, incredible. Caprillion, not good. He almost lost it for us. And then Mason Miller, I did pitch one game with him, but then in his own game, .63 ERA, 15 strikeouts in 14 innings, and a .56 whip. Like, that is just incredible stuff. And that is where we will stop this episode. We have the World Series coming up in the next episode. It will probably be a short one where we face off against the LA Dodgers. Thank you so much if you stopped by the stream while this video was live, or if you're stopping by after the fact. I appreciate your time in watching it. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a like. If you want to comment, let me know what you enjoy about this series or this video. I would appreciate it. If you disliked it, please do the same as well. feel free to dislike the video. Let me know how I can improve on my content. And I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much, and goodbye.